field. And talking about that Detroit offense, the reason why AP might be ridden is because they don't have much else to go to this game without Swift, now without Golladay, who's going to be out with this hip injury despite practicing this week, looking like he might return. It's going to be another absence, which means the Marvin Jones target showers shall continue, so it seems. He saw 10 targets, definitely the team high last week, hauled in 8 of them, 96 yards and a score, his best day of the year, and he could be right in line for another one. Last week's game came against the Washington football team, who was bottom, the second hardest matchup for wide receivers. So, yeah, the Panthers aren't ideal. We just saw every single pass catcher on the Bucs go wild last weekend. So ultimately, I'm not too worried about this matchup for him. I think Jones will see another 10-ish targets at 5,500 on DraftKings, a great value. I have him into my top 30 receivers. I'll reevaluate and see, does he get into the top 25? Very well, potentially. And then Marvin Hall, who also had a solid game last week, could end up being a nice cheap DFS filler. He's only 3,800, and he was the clear-cut number 2 behind Marvin Jones last week. But definitely huge upgrade for Marvin Jones. Of course, if you have Golladay, he's on your bench. If you'd think this is a downgrade for Stafford, he seems to be playing better in the matchups where his weapons are gone and he has to step the fuck up. Like that, he seems to step the fuck up. That's what happens with Matthew Stafford. So ultimately, I'm not that high on him. I'd rather play the aforementioned Taysom Hill over Matthew Stafford, but I have Stafford at 13, Hill at 12. That depends on your risk tolerance. What is up, you fantasy wolf? Thanks so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, share your thoughts in the comments, check out some more videos, and join the newest Wolfpack by subscribing below.